Hello, everybody. My name is Heather Day, and welcome to A Day Away, where I go exploring the world and areas around where I live. And this time I am off to Walloon Lake, Michigan. Walloon Lake is a beautiful glacier formed lake in northern Michigan. It is known for its clear blue water. It's a popular spot for vacationers seeking a tranquil lakeside experience, which is exactly what me and the hubby were after. We decided to stay at the Hotel Walloon. In 2023, Travel and Leisure gave Hotel Walloon a #1 ranking, and believe me, it is definitely the place to go and relax. This hotel fit every single aspect of someone waiting on you hand and foot, taking care of all your needs, cozy, warm rooms where you want to have a glass of wine, maybe you want to sit and have a cup of coffee, or if you want to sit by the fire and enjoy a glass of hot cocoa, you can definitely do that too. Taking in the breathtaking views of the sunset on the lake at night can be done either from your balcony or right definitely on the lake. You want to do s'mores? They've got a fire pit for that. And believe me, a lot of families were taking advantage of it the night we were there. We ourselves took advantage of it by sitting on our balcony, enjoying a nice glass of wine, and watch the sunset. And speaking of our room, let me just say I couldn't ask for anything better. The bed was soft, the pillows were fluffy, and the floor in the bathroom was heated. I must say, this room checked all the marks. And by that, I mean I'm going to definitely go back again. But important to know, for reservations, during the peak season, it is mandatory that there's a 4-night stay. We chose to go in the off season, so there was a 2-night stay. But definitely worth it for a quick weekend getaway. Once we got settled in our room, it was off to eat dinner. So where did we go? We drove about 15 minutes into Petoskey, and we ate at the 1911 restaurant at the Terrace Inn. The Terrace Inn is an old-time hotel inn that was built back in the early 1900s. The ambiance is definitely cute and warm and inviting. I myself had the seasonal cherry foam espresso martini. Yum! We started off our dinner with some spring rolls. Then we had a salad with some chicken, and we shared the chicken pot pie soup. It was amazing. After a wonderful rest in the hotel, we the next day decided to travel out to Fisherman's Island State Park, where we enjoyed hunting for Petoskey stones, glass stones, and the like. I myself came home with tons of rocks, and I love rocks. This is a great state park, and to be honest with you, the weather was beautiful. We enjoyed our day immensely. After hunting for rocks, we had to find another great place to eat, and this time we decided to eat at Sante. Had a wonderful lunch. We decided to do a bunch of apps and try out new food. I had the espresso martini. As you can see, I'm an espresso girl. We had the morel soup, which was wonderful. Could not stop eating that. Wanted a second bowl. We decided to try some of the meatballs. Again, we could not stop eating. The cheese board, yum! And then, of course, we had to have dessert, which were crepes with hazelnut. And when I say that you could feel every single one of those crepes, I mean you can feel every single one going through. It was a great place to go. The service was outstanding, and the atmosphere was warm, inviting, and it was definitely a lakeside vibe. For sure, go back there. Now, where else can we go? Well, we went to Walloon Lake Inn. We made sure we had a reservation. It's very important here that you have a reservation for the evening. It's within steps of the Hotel Walloon. So on to dinner. I myself started with an espresso martini. It was very wonderful. My husband had a beautiful glass of wine. I may have had a few sips myself. An amuse-bouche came. It was palate cleansing. And then we decided to have some truffle fries. I myself had a chicken marsala, and my husband had a risotto with asparagus. All in all, it was a beautiful fine dining experience and we enjoyed ourselves immensely. Once dinner was over, we decided to walk along the lake a little bit longer, enjoy the beautiful scenery, partake in the sunset itself, maybe snap a few pictures of ourselves, and headed back to the hotel. Once we got in our room, we decided to change into some warmer clothes, sit out on the patio, have some hot cocoa and a nice hot cup of tea, and enjoy listening to the lake, and of course, planning our next vacation. I will definitely say we will be returning to Hotel Walloon as well as Lake Walloon. We enjoyed ourselves immensely, and it was a wonderful place to go for a quick weekend getaway. And with that, I will say I will see you next time on A Day Away.